What's up, guys? It's Christmas time. We just got a present from Blue Motorsports, our buddy Nick. Actually, Mike's buddy Nick.
I want him to be our buddy. Yeah, I'm friends with him on Facebook.
He's kind of far away for us, but that's okay. So anyways, this is what we got. Some Cobra brakes. Tyler, you told me they were new.
No, they're like 28,000 mile Cobra brakes. They look fucked though, don't they?
For 28,000 miles, those are junk. Anyways, doesn't matter. We can restore them.
Yeah, we're gonna restore them.
So we're pretty excited. We got these for a deal, and oh look, we got lines too.
And there's rotors.
Yeah, so we got rotors.
So we're gonna let's just get it all out and put it on the floor.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is just like we paint all these other ones, we just kind of like them sitting on the shelf, ready to go. So we want to set for customers.
Kind of dusty, but those are bright Atlantic blue. So we have 3 Cobra sets for sale right now, and 1 set of Mach 1 brakes for sale, which is the same thing, 13-inch rotors and all that.
He packaged them pretty good, honestly. I'm proud of him. Nick, good.
Well, he probably didn't do it. Probably Jerry did it.
Yeah, Jerry or Larry.
All right, we finally got the engine pulled on Christian's car, 87 175. So now we're just gonna work on the bay, get all this shit, dust, grime, and leaves and crap, and disconnect a few more things, and scuff it, degrease it, and be ready for paint. And then do some long tubes, new mid pipe, get rid of some of that smog shit, new struts, probably clean up the control arms and clean up the spindle. Brakes are new, and degrease the transmission. And yeah, besides that, should be ready to go. Just got to get some AC stuff.
Are you excited for Christian?
Yeah, that's why I came out here.
Yeah.
I came out because I fucked over Christian with my car, and you guys flying you guys out to paint mine. So now my punishment is to come out here and take this apart, even though I just did the mid pipe and the drive shaft and some other bullshit, and fault this fuel line forever. But finally got that off today too. So, and I think we got to get a new throttle body for him, because I think Cameron fucked that up. He like sat on it or something and fucking bent that. So. But no rust on the strut towers, which is good, so we don't have to TKO that.
Yeah, it actually looks very nice. The bolts came out really nice. We just lubed them up with some penetration oil, and it did good.
Kind of cleaned up the pinch welds a little bit, still got probably an hour or 2
so
wave out of there, but at least they're no longer burrito rolled up.
Cameron said it almost looks like someone picked up with a forklift, which kind of makes sense on the driver's side, the way the floor is dented in. But I mean, who knows? 30 years old, so hopefully Steve will be proud when we're done with it.
Yeah, we're gonna send the old springs out to Steve, and we're just gonna say like, hey, you left these here, like these are yours. We don't want them
because they're blown out.
Yeah, they're blown out.
Look at that, it won't even come back up. Damn.
Pretty fucked.
Yep. So Christmas Eve, tomorrow's Christmas, and we're working on this huge semi. That's Cameron's right there. Cameron, why don't you explain what we're doing to this?
We're fixing a crack in the hood, you know, stuffing the top of the hood, and then we're going to do it's one of the inner cracks that we have to replace, and then we have another one, or not really a crack, but the outside, get it smoothed out, and you know.
Yeah, so Cameron actually ran into something. The company said, oh, it's all right, but Cameron was like, I'll get it fixed. So he brought it in to TKO it. This truck looks really huge next to all these Mustangs. But Cameron actually bought this ladder for us for Christmas for the shop, because it's too the truck's too tall to do anything. So we took the visor off right here with all those lights on there. It had flaking paint, and then we also took this back fin off right here, which we're lucky because we thought it was actually the top chipping, but it was actually the fin. It wasn't the cab. So we got lucky, took that off. So we got it all prepped off. All the flaking paint, I mean, it was flaking from here to there. So that's all good. And then we got the visor over there. We're gonna do the same thing. So in the paint booth I have Brent's hatch, or Cameron's hatch for his XJ, and then Brent's hood for his XJs. They're both brothers. That's Brent's brother right here, Cameron. And they both have black XJs. So we're doing that real quick. And then Mike's been going on town on 87 175. He took the front seats out, fix the pinch welds, all that stuff while I've been helping Cameron out. It's all fiberglass in the front and all cracked. So we panel bond it, use a panel bond adhesive. I'll link that in the description. That's the stuff we always use for bumper repair and all that. So it's got to dry for 24 hours. Plus, we're not going to work on Christmas tomorrow, so it'll work out perfect. We just had the truck done by Friday. That's whenever Cameron's got to pick up a load.
Yep, go back to work Friday, so.
And Brent's getting ready to head out to Illinois.
Yep, gotta go visit Grandma.
So what do you think of Christian's car?
Honestly, I love it. I mean, I'm just like a really big Saleen fanatic. Never even owned one, but I think they just bring a higher value. I think for the most part, the owners take care of the cars better. They actually store them inside, which is a huge deal. And I think they're cool. I love the body kits. I love the way they look. I think they're faster and they handle great. So you know what? I love this car. I really like that car, and I do like the new edges too. You know what? Saleen did it right. You know.
Thanks, Steve.
Thanks, Steve. That's what Mike said. Thanks, Steve. So anyway, we're basically restoring the whole thing. We're not doing anything to interior. I mean, we're going to put new weather strip on and stuff like that. We got a list for Christian to order, but he's going to get the seats redone and all that stuff, I guess, down in Florida when we take it to him. Here's an oil pan that's already tapped for the Vortec, which is nice. So what's it say? GT? Oh. So anyway, Christian bought this probably a year ago.
Score.
And we're going to swap this out because it's got a chrome oil pan, which is AIDS on here. And we're going to put the blower on this. So it's gonna be awesome. We're going to put the upgraded catalog
intake manifold?
Yeah, upper intake manifold, that's correct, the Saleen one, and then he's going to put the blower on, so this thing's going to be awesome when it's done. And long tube headers while the engine's out. And of course we're going to do, you know, all the degreasing in the engine bay and repaint the engine bay. So we're going to try to just bust as much as we can out while Mike's here working from Maryland. And Cameron's off all week, so we're going to work on Cameron's truck, and he's going to help out and work on this with us. And Brent will be back in a day or two, and everything will work out. So we're not going to film tomorrow because it's Christmas, but that's what we're doing on Christmas Eve. We're about ready to end this video for tonight. We're going to get that semi stuff primed. Of course not where the hood we fixed. That's got to dry for a whole day, 24 hours. So we're just going to degrease this. Y'all aren't going to really miss anything, but you don't really need to see us degreasing this and take the rest of the engine compartment apart. So that's what we're doing now, and we'll be back, I guess, the day after Christmas, and you guys can check out our progress on that. Hopefully we'll have the semi sanded and primed. I know you guys don't want to see any of that, but that's Cameron's job, so we're just trying to help him out. Well, we probably won't film too much of that. It's just in here and it's big, so I just didn't want to not include it, because you guys are going to be like, what the fuck is that doing in the background? So that's, you guys know now. So anyway, with that being said, Mike's going to end the video for tonight, and we'll see you guys after Christmas. So Merry Christmas, and hopefully you guys get some TKO hoodies for Christmas. All right, Mike, end it.
Merry Christmas, Papa. This is all for you and GB.
And so this is